After more than a decade of planning, the countdown was a tense one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nothing. Yes, sir. Yes.
Then, with little more than a flash, the biggest scientific experiment ever attempted was underway. Dots and lines represented a beam of particles no bigger than a human hair, building up to the force of a jumbo jet.
It's absolutely incredible. I think never in our wildest dreams did we expect to get this far so quickly. And I think it's a tribute to the effort that's been put in the last 14 years in the building of this machine, and it's all bearing fruit now.
This is the first time particles have been accelerated to such a speed over such a distance. 300 feet beneath the French-Swiss border, the protons were blasted first in one direction and then the other over a 17-mile-long length of high-tech tubing. The ultimate aim is to fire those protons around the length of the circumference more than 11,000 times a second before smashing them together head-on at virtually the speed of light. That collision should recreate the conditions less than 1 billionth of a second after the Big Bang, creating temperatures 100,000 times hotter than the sun. This, they hope, will help explain why the universe evolved in the way it did and perhaps lead them to the elusive Higgs boson.
The key thing about the Higgs boson is that at present it exists only in theory. We know that according to the maths and according to other observations that it should be there, but because we haven't had an atom smasher powerful enough, we haven't actually been able to detect proper evidence for it.
The build-up to this experiment has been overshadowed somewhat by talk of it creating mini black holes which would eventually swallow the Earth. Claims dismissed by scientists here, but which have contributed to an already unprecedented level of media and public interest. Critics of the LHC argue it's more science fiction than science and say the £4.4 billion it cost to create could be better spent elsewhere. These scientists, though, are convinced if the Higgs boson exists, they'll find it here.